Sonic the Hedgehog was the very first game that I owned on the Sega Genesis. Don't think I really need to get into much background or history behind the game. Everybody knows this was Sega's attempt at competing with Nintendo and Mario. I feel that it's pretty much impossible to deny the legacy that this game has, even though the later games in the series do leave something to be desired. I feel that most of the 2D style Sonic games are excellent with very few exceptions, and it would be wrong of me to do a month of Sega without mentioning once Sonic the Hedgehog, and what a better way than to start off with the game that started it all. Sonic the Hedgehog was released in 1991 and introduced the world to the titular Blue Hedgehog and his nemesis Dr. Ivo Robotnik, more commonly known now as Dr. Eggman. It was set in a colorful environment, which for some reason I really can't put my finger on just why, but I've always really liked the visuals and art design of Sonic 1 over many of the other games in the series. It just looks kind of cleaner. Also, the music is some of the best on the Sega Genesis. Masato Nakamura's soundtrack is, in a word, iconic. The gameplay isn't quite as fast-paced as the later games, and difficulty seems to be a bit harder. If you're coming from this one after playing one of the later games in the series, you'll quickly realize how much you relied on the spin dash, as that move wasn't introduced until the second game. The control scheme really doesn't get any simpler than this. You can move, and you can jump. All three action buttons make Sonic jump. Play control isn't bad, but like with Mario, he gets a little slippery coming off a run with a full head of steam. Simplicity and controls aside, the difficulty can be pretty annoying if you're not used to this game and not knowing what you're getting into. Sonic is known for going fast, and there are plenty of moments in Sonic games where that speed grinds to a halt, and there are some seriously tricky platforming parts to navigate. In this game, once you get past the first level, all three acts of which can easily be beaten in under 5 minutes total, you're spending more time avoiding spikes and traps than going fast. Nowadays, this game is available on countless different platforms, ranging from download services, mobile devices, ports, compilations. It's very, very easy to find, and it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't. Personally, I still like Sonic 2 a bit better, but that's just me. There is a very good reason why this was the #1 selling Sega Genesis game of all time. Sure, being included with the system did help though. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.